Free Comedy Fridays rolling along here with one of my favorite guys. He's back in town.
Nice.
Back in studio. Jeff Dye. Jeff's back in town.
Thank you for having me. Hold your applause, everyone. I don't want you to drop your weird sliders. Thank you very much. He's always got my back.
He's on it.
Can I just say, can I have a formal complaint about the show?
Already?
Formal complaint.
Yeah, because here's the thing. I like this show.
Yeah.
I like all of you. Yeah. You're always very positive and nice.
Yeah.
I didn't really appreciate the I don't like these scooters and here's 75 reasons why.
That's her fault. Sky hates
I'm
those
sorry,
things.
poor people are trying to get around the town.
I'm
sorry they're giving us 75 great YouTube videos a morning of people eating it and smashing their faces on the ground. Never has this show sounded more like a mom complaining, like, it's just they're all over the place, and my kids have to drive in this town.
Here's the deal, Jeff.
I didn't
Jeff, by the
like
way,
it.
Performing at the American Comedy Company tonight and tomorrow night. Gotta go check him out. Jeff, Sky is that old lady who will shake her fist at you.
Yeah.
If you're doing
I'll shake
something
my
wrong.
I'm sorry your new ideas are annoying you in your SUV.
She's a La Jolla resident, so she lives better than all of us.
People want to get around on scooters.
She hates it.
That's fine. Buy yourself a scooter.
Yeah.
Get
Why?
around.
When I can rent one.
Oh, so you can rent
It's
it and
super
dump
cheap.
it in my driveway,
Yes.
and then when
you
I
don't own the place around your house.
I don't own my driveway.
You own your
You've
driveway.
never had one in your driveway.
I had a
You're
freaking
annoyed
scooter.
about them on the sidewalks,
No,
not your driveway. You own your driveway.
I own my driveway.
Yeah.
I live near the beach, and they are everywhere.
Right.
I'm going to murder someone on one because they're so irresponsible. We have multiple people on one.
Yeah.
And plus,
Why is that a problem?
It's good times.
Jeff
It's
Dye,
fine.
let me open a lemonade stand right in front of your house.
Sure,
and
I
you
don't
know what?
care.
You know what, Jeff Dye? When I'm done with it, I'm just going to leave all my crap right in front of your house.
Yeah, that's fine, too.
And you know what? And then the next day, I'm just going to open a new one right next door at your neighbor's house. I'll leave all my crap there, too.
People need lemonade, baby.
Enterprising. Enterprising.
None of it. It's like this. We don't we're like there's just clutter. I think of it differently. I think of it like, have you ever played Mario Odyssey? When you ever play that video game? Like you'll just be walking along as Mario, and then there'll be like a scooter there, and you're like, I'll take that scooter, and then you ride the scooter. It kind of feels like that. Like, this is kind of far. My legs are all bored walking so slow. Hey, look, a scooter for literally 84 cents that I can go for 7 miles.
She's literally
the only people that don't like scooters are the ones not benefiting from them. So, like, you probably have cars and, like, healthy body that you walk around in. But, like, imagine, remember when you were stupid and, like, 13 and you're like, all I have is a roll of quarters. Like, hey, these scooters are great.
Yeah, you go down to the arcade.
Yeah, and then you put your buddy on it, and then you eat it, and you both got a face scar, and you get to tell all your friends about it. It's great.
But that's not what these people are. These people are Ubering in.
We shouldn't say these people. It's
that was
very
really
nowadays.
I'm sorry. I'm going to love all you Uber
Are you
riders
talking
together.
about Mexicans? I'm very uncomfortable with your.
I'm Mexican.
Yeah.
Okay, no.
Not cool, man.
I'm talking about scooter
Your weird
riders.
rant about Mexicans on these
Did you hear that?
scooters.
On Rock 105 this morning?
Okay.
That was crazy.
That was not what I was saying. Jerk
I
faces.
heard you say these people.
It was unbelievable.
Okay, whatever.
No, I think the scooters are great. The only people I've seen get mad about them are like, like ladies that are hiking and like, that was too fast.
Yeah.
And you're like, it's okay. They're just
calm down.
scooters.
Well, they recently geo-fenced areas, so like they have to go slower. So I'm interested to see how that goes. All the kids at the beach are like complaining. They're like, mine's broken. It's like, no, you just are actually going to go a speed that's not going to murder you.
If it makes you feel better,
Murder you.
it's not going to last. The business model will never last.
No.
Thank you. I know.
It won't be a problem in like a few years. It's just let it be a thing, and then it'll be
and
gone.
then it'll kill itself out.
Because they don't charge themselves. They're not like solar powered.
Right.
So this company has to hire guys to take like 75 back to their house
throw 'em in the
and
back
then
of his
charge them.
Tacoma.
And then we don't know if that guy's stealing 30 scooters or if he's charging them. There's no uniform or anything.
No.
It's not going to work.
It is madness, but just let
But
us
also,
have fun.
I like
Just
it.
let us have fun.
I've never been
It's
on
so
one.
convenient. You've never been on one?
I have my own like electric scooters.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I'm rich, guys.
Come on. Come on.
So I should be in your camp going, I like them. I'm like, let the kids get face scars. Let the kids have a good time.
Exactly.
Using that better late than never money,
That's
huh?
right.
That's what's
no,
up.
and let the people. I like when I see 2 on it. I'm like, oh, that's gonna be. I'm just start recording. I was like, that's gonna definitely be
there
a
we
song
go. That
right
went
there.
badly.
Yep.
Yeah, but I like it. I like them. I like the rascals.
Dude, it was great. Last time Jeff was in, we talked to you about your friendship with Terry Bradshaw.
Yeah, he's the greatest of all time.
That you guys like developed, after the show
Father,
and
son,
all that
bud.
stuff.
Yeah.
You were going to his house and watching games.
I was
and
at his
stuff.
house like a couple weeks ago.
Stop it. So you guys are still hanging out.
Yeah, we talk at least once a week. That's the rule. He's like, son, you got to call me once a week. But I hate the phone. I'm not a phone guy.
me
Are
too.
you guys like that?
No, I hate it. I hate making phone calls.
What about your parents? You guys call your parents and everything?
Yeah, I talk a
that's-
lot.
I
I try not to. Yeah.
You try not to?
I email. Like seriously, I do.
That's
Really?
true.
Yeah.
I get
talk to my
anxiety
mom
on the
every day.
phone.
Yeah.
I hate talking on the phone.
Me too.
And we've said this before, but there's nothing worse when you're texting somebody and they call you in the middle of a text.
I literally
I'd rather
get
shot in the
anxiety.
face.
I'm a phone person.
I'd
Oh,
rather,
you are?
Yeah.
Emily.
Like sometimes
the
I'll get
worst
sick
thing
of
ever.
texting and I'll just call my friend.
Yeah,
And,
see,
wanna
I
talk.
believe you've probably had healthy relationships.
Opposite.
Oh,
No.
way.
Opposite.
But has it affected relationships for you guys?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I hate
Because they'll
talking
be
on
like,
the phone.
just call me. And I was like, I don't want to call you.
Yeah, I got one of those yesterday. It would just be easier if I called you, and I'm like, no, it wouldn't.
Yeah.
It really wouldn't.
Not for me.
Not for me. I'm good.
Yeah, I would rather you move into my home before you expect me to call you nightly.
100%. 100%.
I'm much more comfortable with that step.
Yeah.
Terry seems like an old school guy. Though.
Oh
he wants to talk on
my
the phone.
God. He calls so much. It's insane. And I love it. I'm not complaining,
Right.
but I just see the name come up and I'm like, I can't. And then the message is always the same. Boy, I know you got your cell phone on you. I know you're never an inch away from that thing.
You're in
Just pick
trouble.
up your phone. I was like, Derek, I'm not always available to talk on the phone.
Do you have a go-to of why you can't talk on the phone? Mine's always, I'm right in the middle of working out, and then I just turn the TV on. Can't talk right now,
Actually,
I'm
if
working
I
out.
tell you the real excuse I use, not only would anyone listening go, he's used that on me,
Oh no!
it also makes me look like a very big douche.
Oh, well, now we have to.
Now we gotta hear it.
Now
You're
we have to.
auditioning for a role or something
No,
like
that's
that.
actually, at least I'm like, pretend like I'm submitting for something. I'll just tell you, it's so embarrassing. I'll be like, sorry, I'm shooting right now, or
Oh, too cool.
You're on set.
Guy.
I haven't shot anything for like months.
I'm shooting right now.
Or like I'm in a writer's meeting.
yeah.
So
So
important.
Hollywood.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm walking the red carpet. I've never used that. It's along those lines.
You should though. You're
So
like, wait,
lame.
it's 7 a.m.
Yeah.
How can you be walking the red carpet?
Do you ever do things like that in your life where you like send something and you're like, ugh, why did I just do that?
Totally.
Yeah.
Or you like
That's so
misrepresent
funny.
yourself immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Jeff-
earlier when you were making fun of Mexicans, I was like, she's gonna regret that.
That's brutal.
She's gonna regret that immediately. Is what I thought.
She does it all the time. It's
I
crazy.
think she would, but she's
Yeah, when she said these people, I was like, oh my gosh, she's
That's
really
who she
gonna
is.
regret that.
So mean.
Jeff performing at the American Comedy this weekend. You gotta go check him out tonight and tomorrow night. Jeff, you're a big sports guy. You're a big sports
Yeah.
fan. You did something last year that to me is bucket list stuff. It's something that
yeah.
I don't know I've never met anybody that's actually done this.
Yeah.
You went to every single baseball stadium
Yep.
in a single year.
In a single year. The only thing that was tricky about the way I say that is that I didn't get to see a game at the Royals and the Baltimore Orioles because it
Okay.
was out of season.
So
But
you
it was
just
in one
toured?
calendar year. I took a tour of the Camden Yards and I took a tour of Kauffman Stadium. But
probably
Kauffman
better than
Stadium was
seeing
like
a game.
snowing and stuff.
You.
But I'm throwing out a first pitch for the Royals July 18th.
No way.
That's cool.
But that's my new bucket list since I've seen every park.
Yeah.
Okay.
And soon, once I see the Royals game, I'll have seen a game in every park
Every
once
stadium,
I check off
yeah.
Orioles. But now my new rule is to throw out a ceremonial first pitch at every Major League Baseball park.
Dude.
That's so
You-
cool.
we have-
Including
What?
What?
minor league, double A,
get
triple
outta
A,
here.
single A.
That's
Yes,
insane.
I'm gonna
That's
do
so
it.
weird.
Trying to do that.
I'm on the road all the time, and I've got this little book, and I've found all these like baseball places. So I throw out a first pitch.
There's a lot of AAA minor
Yep.
league teams.
There's
I double-
32 AAA, 32 AA, and 32 single A. I threw it at the first pitch of the Field of Dreams in Dubuque, Iowa, where the
that's
movie was
cool.
filmed. I'm trying to find the old baseball stadiums where they used to be, and then I bring a home plate with me, and I'm going to throw out a first pitch at all the. So I'm just going to be like the first pitch guy.
Yeah.
I've done so far the Twins, the Mariners, the Diamondbacks, the Miami Marlins.
We could set it up here in San Diego for you.
Well, I'm trying to do it this Sunday, but they haven't gotten back to us.
We'll make some phone calls.
Yeah.
Usually they set it up pretty far out.
I know, that's why I'm thinking it might not work.
But we threw out the
people.
first pitch. Me,
really?
I did. Sky did.
Nice.
Yeah. It's.
You don't get intimidated when you throw out the first pitch?
No, I'm pretty good. It's one throw, and also, like, I have botched it before, but, like, I just throw it, like, in the dirt or something. But, like, it's not like the crowd's like, boo! Get him off the team! It's like the first. They're already weirded out that I'm out there.
It's a weird thing.
Who is this guy? They don't care.
Yeah, where's Bill Murray?
I know. That's the thing. I will say, if you guys set that up or whatever, we got to go. I'm going to the Braves-Padres game this Sunday.
Okay.
Come with us.
Yeah, we'll make some calls.
But just come to the game. Hang out with us. I don't know anybody here.
Okay.
I need some friends. Today I'm hanging out with strangers from the show last night.
God, that's so weird.
Yeah, they were like, we have a dog. And I was like, all right.
No way.
Yesterday I went to F45 training, which is like a circuit training thing. And there was a girl that was so hot in our class that I literally just spent the next hour alone at a bar looking through Instagram like geotags, like maybe she tagged a photo.
Like trying to find her?
Oh my God.
That's how lonely I am in San Diego.
Oh, no.
Didn't find her, by the way.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Well, Jeff, we're playing a softball game Sunday morning if you want to come play with us.
That's when the Padres are playing.
In the morning? Like
What time?
I'm talking,
We're at 10 a.m.
We're at 10 a.m.
Oh, I'll play.
All right,
Oh,
Jeff's in.
yeah, Jeff's in.
Yes.
I would love to play. And I'm good, yeah.
Oh, see?
Wait, why is
Well,
he on
you're
your
a
team?
pick.
Yes.
Because he claimed
I called it.
Yeah.
Well, then that's got to be your first pick, then.
I called it.
That's
That
It's
gotta
the
be
rule. He
Yes.
said it first.
It's like calling shotgun.
It's like sit in the front seat and like,
Yeah.
well, why do you get it?
Yeah.
Because I said it
I
first.
called
Yeah.
it.
This guy's right too. You got to throw out the first pitch.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's all we'll have you do.
That'd be amazing.
Come on,
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Then you're out.
That'd be amazing. Yeah.
Yeah. I love it.
All your close friends are like, what the hell was that?
Who is that? What's going on?
That guy's a weirdo.
Now, don't steal my jersey though when you're out there.
no.
I've heard that you're into that stealing.
No,
jerseys.
that's old. I'm done
You're
with that.
done.
Yeah, and I'm
You're
trying to
just
go
the
to
one?
jail.
Yeah.
Although I'd be very popular in jail,
right.
I think.
That's a pretty cool deal.
For all the wrong reasons.
Yeah. Do people know about this story?
People ask me about it almost every day.
Oh,
actually.
really? Every day?
I robbed a sports bar in Marco Island, Florida. I like the booze.
I mean, just because you're in Florida, you can't do Florida
Don't
like
you love
mine.
the sauce?
Yeah.
That's always my testimony. Hey, come on, you've drank before.
Yes. Yeah. We've all been there.
Yeah, we're all drunk.
Which jersey was
I'm
it?
trying to have a good time. There's a kicker named Mike Vanderjack. He used to live here, actually. I think
know
he
Mike
might.
Vanderjack. Yeah.
Mike Vanderjack, isn't he kicked for the Colts, right?
Yeah.
And he talked crap about Peyton Manning.
Yeah,
and
it's
then
kind
Peyton
of what
killed him.
somebody earlier, maybe it was you. That's why I stood up earlier in there. I was trying to see who was saying what. Because if I was going to come in and make fun of the Razors, I wanted to know who.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
But someone earlier kind of quoted him, like, "Hey, I'm doing my part. Talk to the rest of the team."
Oh, yeah.
It was during the sports segment, I think.
Was.
But that's what Mike Vanderjack actually said about the Colts.
About
Yeah,
Peyton
he threw
Manning.
Peyton Manning
was
under
like,
the bus.
I'm doing my job also.
Yeah, I think I'm all right. I think I do okay.
Pretty good.
And then,
Yeah.
and then he was known for being like the most accurate kicker ever. But then in the playoffs, he shanked every big kick, badly.
Well, like later.
Yeah,
Early
yeah.
in his career, they never made the playoffs,
They-
and
and
he
then later,
didn't
yeah.
miss a kick for ages.
Yeah,
and
and
they're
then-
like, this guy's the greatest kicker of all time.
Right, and then
Tom Arnold had him on like the best damn sports show. and they probably got him sauced up
Yeah.
in the green room too.
Yeah.
And they're like, right? And he's like,
Yeah.
hey, you are. Hey, I'm funny.
I'm the greatest.
And then Peyton Manning's like, we hate you.
Yeah.
Yeah, now he's done.
Douche.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
anyways, that guy had a bar in Florida.
So random.
He also like choked a junior high kid, and he's like,
Happens.
he's not a good guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's
He's
not like,
rationalizing stealing
Yeah.
this thing.
yeah, that's exactly what's happening.
Are you sauced up
Your
right
Honor.
now? There's Vanderjack.
Look at him, Your Honor.
Yeah, you can walk.
Right?
Yeah.
He's one of these people, right?
Yeah.
Okay, don't point at me.
Yeah, you said
Together.
it. You said it.
Good.
No, so Mike Vanderjack, a crazy guy, and we're at his bar, and we just kept drinking and being like, let's steal something from here, and then we'll brag about how we have it at our house. But we thought something small, like
Yeah.
a restroom sign.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or something
A salt
little.
shaker.
Yeah, exactly. And then people go, and we go, we got this.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Like we're badasses.
Yeah, great idea.
And so then it just escalated, and we drank more, and we eventually took his Pro Bowl jersey and took it out of the frames, wore it around.
Oh, God.
We were posting about it on
And
Instagram.
nobody at that time was like,
What?
This might not be a good idea.
No,
you
man.
know?
It was just me and my best friend Brant, who there's no babysitters or anything.
Come on.
And that's my favorite part about being a stand-up comedian is that like you got. I don't know about this job. This seems pretty loose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can do what we
But
want.
like if I was a teacher, like the next day they'd be like, "We read about that in the paper. You need to take like a leave of absence. You
Right.
might not work here anymore. We're talking formal apology, right? Or if you're a politician, forget about it.
Yeah, you don't work for anybody.
I'm a comedian.
Yeah.
If I literally like cancel my shows tonight and then there's like a report of me running down the gas lamp district with my pants off and they're like, oh, I heard he was on drugs. Everyone's just gonna go, that guy's a nut.
Oh, crazy guy.
You know how those comedians are. It would arguably help my career.
Do it, Jeff. Do it.
Yeah.
It's been like 5 years since I robbed that sports bar.
Yeah.
And I'm still
You're still
getting
talking about
credit for it.
You're still talking about it. So whether you're
No
at
jail time, no fine. Even cops are like, yeah, we heard about that.
Jack's a douche,
you
man.
can either see Jeff at the American Comedy Company or pantless running down the street.
Yeah.
You don't
this
know.
is the weekend.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's the way to see it.
I would never do that during Comic-Con,
Yeah,
but
thank
this
you.
weekend
Thank
is
you.
definitely a
This is the weekend.
pantsless weekend.
100%.
And I'm coming to softball, so that
done deal. He's
That
throwing out the
invite
first
is
pitch.
on record.
I can't wait.
I love
Go
it.
check out Jeff this weekend at the
Yes.
American Comedy Company. Jeff, good seeing you, man.
Thanks for having me,
Yeah,
guys.
you bet.
Appreciate you.